That's right, it's 97.5 Kemet FM. It's all about your lockdown show right here Monday. And as I have mentioned right at the beginning of the show, I had Two Tone and Jar Digga in the building.
Yeah, so you say, Silky, you good?
I'm alright, yourself?
It's not bad, not bad, it's all good.
Good to be here again.
Now, I'll tell you what, actually, it's been like a couple of years since like we caught up last time you was both here. What have you been doing in the meantime?
Yeah, basically, it's been a lot going on, you know, like shows, CDs, just putting our grafting, you know what I mean? Just been putting our grafting.
Yeah.
Now, just get on to like Two Tone, or both actually. Obviously, Crepes had a massive feedback. I mean, you got the video out and everything. Did you think it was going to be as successful as it is?
You know what? To tell you the truth, yeah, like with that tune there, with them lyrics, we had them from ages ago. So we've done a freestyle, and people were feeling like the freestyle and that. So we thought, you know what? Let's make it into an official tune.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, how was it for both of you knowing you had like so much supporters out there, not only in Nottingham, but across the UK?
It feels good. It feels good to know like the feedback we've been getting, like the response, like from performances and CDs. It's been all good. So like it's just nice to be loved and to be appreciated by people for the work you put in.
Now, like you're both part of CRS Studios. Now, tell the listeners what goes on down there.
Basically, it's just a community studio where people can go down, learn how to produce music, lyric writing, or just play an instrument, you know what I mean? So it's free, community studio, people can go down there from anywhere, so you know?
Yeah. Now, a big thing that I need to like ask is, you've been to quite a lot of festivals. How has it been being on like the same stage as a lot of the big artists out there that was established like years ago?
Yeah, yo, that was like a big inspiration, like obviously for me and Jar, like being there at Glastonbury and then the Radio One Big Weekender.
It was massive.
You know, I want to know what was both of your response then to when you got probably the phone call to say, listen, we want you at our festival.
You know what? To tell you the truth,
I want to know.
I didn't even actually know. I didn't really know about the festivals until when we got to Radio One Big Weekender. It was like, wow, what's going on here? Like 50,000 people. I was like, oh my god. What happened to
It was a whole different scene. It was a whole different scene. Something that we weren't like
it was crazy.
open to.
It was crazy.
So what I say then, you have to prepare yourself differently, or do you just go on the same way and say, listen, I'm going to enjoy it?
That's what you have to do, basically. Same
present. Let's be present. The only thing that was different is I had to take a tenant in it. You get me? And Wellingtons.
We got ill when we got back. We were both ill.
Really?
We were both ill. It was serious.
Wow. Right, now let's get on to one of the tracks, and this is your Jar Digga. Now we've had loads and loads of requests for this track in our daytime playlist.
Yeah.
And we've got it right here now. So I'll leave you to introduce. Actually, tell me what made this track.
Yeah, it was in CRS studio. Nick Stes, he's whipped up a beat. And he's saying, you know, it'll be a good collaboration with me and Nina Smith. We just banged heads and got and just come up with Hero. Come up with it.
And just getting onto it, I mean, you also got your album, Dreams, Believe, Achieve.
Yeah.
Was released last week.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Now, what can people expect from that album?
Basically, they can expect good music, like uplifting music. Like if you're feeling down, you can listen to that Dream, Believe, Achieve, and just get your spirits up. You know what I mean? Get your spirits up.
Right. So that's the thing. We've got your track here. Take it away.
It's called Hero, Jar Digga featuring Nina Smith.
Heroes. And if you have been tuned in, I have Two Tone and Jar Digga in the building.
Yes.
Now, I want to get onto like another thing as well. Like regarding like your music videos, lately I've been seeing that quality compared to back in the days.
Yeah.
Now, is it something that you've got somebody new doing it, or is it just the way things are now that you've got more technology and so on?
It's just about building the links and the connections. Obviously, there's a lot of good people doing their work. There's Jungle Wire at the minute. There's GM Productions.
Yeah.
There's Michael Holicate. There's a lot of good people, but obviously some of them are busy at times. So it's just about, there's loads of people who are good with cameras and technology.
Everyone's progressing. Whether it's spitting bars or filming videos, everyone's progressing.
Yeah. Now, within like the music scene, there's a lot of MCs out there that would prefer to just literally, you know, spit bars. Now you're bringing in music where you've got a chorus, a verse. Now, when did you have to think, you know, you had to decide that that's what you had to do?
What you saying?
Yeah,
Also-
basically, yeah, you're right. Like before, I used to be an MC, just straight MC, like go on to grind sets and start to spit, just write lyrics, like no hook or nothing, just straight. Like, but obviously, as you see, like the charts and that, these people, it's got to be a full package, like verse, hook, everything in it. So we just latched onto that and just.
People need a concept. They're wanting a concept. They're wanting like a story, aren't they? Like something that you can give them with like it's there, the whole verse, the whole chorus, and it's a message behind it. So we're trying to give people a message with the music rather than them just be bopping on. Yeah.
So like for like a lot of people say, you know, when they write in bars or write in a song or something, it's in a part of the time where they're normally not doing much. Do you tend to have a particular time where you're thinking, you know what, I feel like just writing a couple of words and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes like that.
Well, sometimes it's any time of the day.
Any time of the day, I could be playing football and I'm supposed to be like marking my man, and I think, oh my god, yo, that sounds alright in my head, you know.
That's why we're losing, man. That's how we're losing. What are you doing?
Yeah. So do you know what? I'm gonna say this. If you do see like Jar Digga standing there with his head on looking at the sky, like. You know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Writing bars.
You're not crazy. We ain't got mad yet. We're just writing bars, walking down the street.
Right, now, Tito, let's get onto yourself now. Your album, Today, The Opportunity Never Ends, was released also last week as well.
Yeah.
What can they expect from your album?
Obviously, I'm quite a conscious person in it, so in most of the tracks, there's 15 tracks on there, and all of them have got a message, you get me? All of them are going to tell you something either about my life or a situation I've been through or my family or my friends, you get me? Just real life things what are going on, you get me? So if you get that, you just, it's a message, you get me? This album's a message, yeah.
Now we've got one of the tracks that we're about to play.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to take it away.
Alright, yeah, this one's Brother. It's dedicated obviously to my brother from another mother. That's Smooth. I know he's out there listening, locked in, you get me? But yeah, it's an emotional one, so just lock in.